everyone. I'm Beva Damo with Wild and Wise Women, and I'm here today, so excited, with Holly Chadwick. Hi, Holly.
Hey, hi
Oh my
Bev.
gosh, it's
Woo.
so great to be here with you. And Holly happens to be one of our 10 inspiring women who are going to be sharing with all of you in this book collaborative that Wild and Wise Women are doing. And I want to say one of the reasons why I'm going through and introducing all of our authors is, well, the first reason is that they are incredible, extraordinary, amazing, fantastic, oh my goodness, women from around the world. So that in itself is enough reason to be, to be talking to everybody. But the other thing is that this is not the only book that we're going to be doing. Our mission in Wild and Wise Women is to give women a voice, to invite them to find their voice, tell their stories, be out there in the world, because I know the amazing women in our community. You have impact, you have inspiration to share. And so this is part of the way we're doing it. So as you're listening to our authors, if you have any interest in looking forward, because we're going to be going out and starting a new book pretty soon as well, let me know. Let us know that you're interested and happy to talk about it. So Holly, I can't wait to, I know a little bit about you, and what I know about you just totally inspires me. And I would love for you to tell us who you are. And we absolutely, for sure, in the picture that we use, the graphic, you're holding an award there. So
Yeah.
wherever you want to start, but we want to hear all about you. So please, I'm so excited.
Okay. Well, I am proud to be an author for the book collaborative. Being sharing stories with 10 other women is a great opportunity. I happen to be an award-winning filmmaker with a web series on Amazon. That award in my picture is me in New York City in 2017 at the NYC Web Fest, where I won Best Director. Really excited about that because I felt kind of like I live on an island in the Pacific Northwest, and I don't know anybody else that's a filmmaker. I know some people in Seattle and Everett, but nobody nearby in a little town trying to accomplish this crazy project. And it was really affirming going to New York and meeting other crazy people like me doing the same thing. And then me winning like Best Director was like, oh my God. Like, really? Wow.
That's That's awesome, Holly. And well deserved, and congratulations. Oh my gosh. So what can you tell us a little bit? Now, we don't want to share a lot about your story
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be in the book. I'm very excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't read it yet, and I know it's going to be amazing just from the little hints that I have about it. But what kind of led you into that place? Was it something that you were always interested in, or how did
Well,
you get
I think storytelling has always been an interest of mine.
there?
I think from the time that I was 16 and went on a mission trip to Mexico and saw people living in mattress huts and um, like cardboard houses with tin roofs, and seeing all the satellite dishes on these shanty town huts, like tons of satellite dishes and televisions. And I'm like, okay, I'm here on a mission trip, and like our message is going nowhere. Yet like they're getting it beamed through them through TV. Like what message is that? So that always like that, like I didn't have any religious experience during that trip, but I did have an epiphany that I wanted to be a filmmaker and tell stories.
Wow.
And so I think that's where it started. I mean, I think I already always had a awe of the camera because my grandpa had a 16 millimeter and Super 8 millimeter cameras. And he'd show us home movies. My dogs are barking in the background. There must be some.
Yay, love the puppies.
Um, but so I always had a fascination for movies because he would do trick photography and throw knives and then get hit and like die, like but really silly, like put his hand down as he's dying and shit like that, like
Oh,
but
that's
really
crazy.
fun. So I think I had the interest, and then so that was 16 when I went to Mexico, and then like by the time I'm graduating from high school, I was like, how do I do this?
Yeah.
And it was really difficult because I didn't have any like nobody in my family had gone to college, and let alone be like something like a filmmaker. Oh my God. That's like, pie in the sky shit. But I figured
Yeah.
out how to do it. And then I ended up at UC Santa Cruz and in their film program. And that was the best thing. Yeah, that happened to me. Yeah.
Fantastic. Wow. Well, in addition to filmmaking, you also have a business. Tell me
Yeah.
about that. I mean,
Yeah.
filmmaking is a business, but
Hmm.
you're doing something else. So talk to me a little bit about that because it sounds fascinating.
Yeah, filmmaking led to marketing. So
Okay.
I'm doing wellness creative marketing. That's wellnesscreativemarketing.com. And I do brand story for wellness professionals. So, and put their brand story on social media. So, brand story, what I call that is why you're doing what you're doing and why we should care and why would I want to get your help. So, wellness professionals, as in doctors, nutritionists, uh, uh, things like acupuncture, massage therapists, yoga studio professionals, all those spectrum of wellness is who I'm interested in serving. And the reason why I think it's important to get their messages is because I, as a patient, needed their services and didn't know where to look or how to go about it. And
Ah,
I don't think it should be that hard. Um, so I'm helping the wellness professionals connect to their right audience.
wow. That sounds fantastic. So tell us your website again, because we're going to repeat it at the
Sure,
end, but
sure.
we're
Wellnesscreativemarketing.com.
wellnesscreativemarketing.com. Awesome. So you literally, because starting November 1st, Wild and Wise Women went out and said, hey, we're going to do this crazy thing called a book collaborative, working with Influence Publishing, who are fantastic.
Yeah,
And
they're
and so
fantastic.
we put the invitation and the call out there. What was it about that? Why did you answer the call? Why did you raise your hand and say, pick me? I want to do this. What
Well,
was going
it's
on?
it's so random and so like I think some sort of divine intervention at the same time.
Oh
Like
yeah.
like I weirdly connected with Susan Riccatori like the week before that your book announcement came out. And
Yeah.
Susan and I just immediately clicked.
She's amazing. Love
She
her.
found me on Facebook, and then we started chatting, and then we were doing phone calls, and then we were chatting. I mean, it was just like instantaneous, like, oh, you gotta try this, you gotta meet this person. How about this?
I
I
love
mean, it
that.
was this really great energy, and we're doing the same freelancing help collaborative, and we're helping each other still, which is great.
Fantastic.
Um,
Yes.
but what's interesting is she told me about you, Bev, and your Wild and Wise Women, and she said you have to follow this. You have to follow this. So I did, and I looked and I saw on your page that you were into giving to literacy programs, which I thought
Mhm.
was really cool because, like, I had been involved in AmeriCorps in the Reading Corps for 2 years, teaching kids grades K through 6 how to read, and
Oh,
I thought
awesome.
that was like a good cause to get behind. And then I saw on your page that you were doing this book collaborative, and I was like, huh, maybe, And then I think I phoned you, or we contacted each other on the phone, like shortly
We
after
did.
me meeting
Hmm.
Susan. And I just felt like really connected, like immediately. Like there's some
Oh.
energy there that was like this was meant to be. And you didn't even like push the book or anything. You didn't even tell me. It was just kind of like we just had a casual discussion and how like weirdly the plants were aligning and something was big happening. But
Yes.
but
Love it.
then I looked at all you guys were about and decided to take the plunge and apply, and I'm glad you guys accepted. So
Oh my gosh. Well,
yeah.
you're so extraordinary. It was like, yes, Holly. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's amazing. Awesome. I love that. And that's what, I would encourage. That's that's part of what the message was when I was getting out there and talking to women. It's like if you're a messenger and you're hearing this and you feel that, and you feel that connection, it is for you. And regardless of anything that you got going on, it's like, yes. And I'm so glad and congratulate you for answering the call. And I know it's been fun for me because we have a
Yeah.
private Facebook group where we've been interacting with Julie Salisbury from Influence Publishing and all the other authors, and had Zoom calls where we were talking about what does this even look like. And so can you talk to us a little bit about what's the process been like for you in terms of being a part of this and writing your story, because you have your chapters done now, correct? Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I had I think when we had our roundtable live group talk with all the video of all the women, that was like really like eye-opening, like, oh my God, this is real, and these are great women that are all like participating, and like, wow, I'm one of them, and it's like worldwide, and everybody's got a great network, and so that really was inspiring in itself. And then from that meeting, I got a clear path of like what to write about. Which was like, it was so like straightforward and simple. Like it was, I think Julie had us do a pitch to Oprah as if we're in the elevator to tell our story.
Yes.
And
brilliant.
Like, that was so like easy. Like, I don't know, it was a little too easy. And then I'm like, oh, well, that's what I write about. I'm like, oh my God, that's a very revealing story. Oh shit. Like, but like I wrote the story in like 3 hours the next day on my boat.
Wow.
And it was done. And then I've sent a couple of revisions, just added things to Julie since then. But like it came out really quickly. So, and then the ladies in the group too have been so supportive, especially Stephanie. Stephanie, I've connected on Facebook a few times, and it's just really supportive of like cheering me on, and yeah.
It is amazing. And you said something that I think is important, because one of the things that I know that sometimes will hold a person, not necessarily just a woman, but a person back from telling their story, even though their story is impactful and it's inspiring and it shows courage and it shows, like how to actually deal with certain things and all of that. Even though we have those and we know that it can change somebody's life, they can be very, the terms that you use are perfect, personally revealing. So how did that, how'd that look for you? How did you deal with that?
I think like as soon as Julie said, pitch to Oprah and tell her your most like thing that would make her stay with you in the elevator, I'd be like, oh shit, this is a big one. Like, and I said it because I was like, this is the best I got. And it's pretty personally revealing and crazy and overcoming and conquering at the same time. But like sharing that with the world is like really scary. And like, I tell you, I had like yesterday and the day before, I was having like freak out moments of like, should I do this? Should I say this as me, because this is me? Like, I don't know. And like, I've trying to get advice, and like I just kept on getting feedback. I don't know, it's from the universe or friends, family. They were all like say, a doctor even told me, just do it. Like, do it.
Yay.
So I'm doing it.
So good for you, and congratulations. Yeah, because it is part of the process. I know when in my writing, and that's part of the process that was so transformative for me, were my freak out moments. It wasn't the fact that I wrote this book, I wrote the story, or anything else. It was having those freak out moments and continuing on anyway.
Right.
And then when, you have that out there and people women start telling you, Holly, thank you so much for sharing your story. You changed my life. You inspired me. You gave me hope. All of those things, because I do know a little bit about your story, and that's exactly what the women who are reading this book are going to say to you. All of those things. So, and I love that you're willing to share that. Yeah, we had our freak out moments, and it's like, yes, good for you, and you're doing it anyway. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you saying that, because I know that can really hold people back sometimes
Yeah.
from being the messenger that they truly are. And it doesn't have to, though. We actually can live through freak out moments. And especially when we have, support, like you were talking about. You have your friends. You also have the group of the authors, and Julie and me, and and we're supporting each other in doing this. That's why the collaborative is so amazing. And I also appreciate you talking about, how you answered the call, what could have brought you in. It was another collaborative, synergistic meeting with another woman that you've never
No.
physically met, Susan. Just
Uh-uh.
like it's a boom, you got that connection going. So that's
Yeah.
extraordinary. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. Well, this has been so much fun. And I know there's more. So stay tuned, everybody, because there's
Stay
definitely
tuned.
more. And Holly, yeah. Oh, and tell us again your website where people can contact you there, and or on Facebook. And so please tell us again one more time,
Yeah.
because it's
Well,
amazing what you're doing.
yeah. It's wellnesscreativemarketing.com. And you can find me on Facebook. Just put in my name, Holly Chadwick. You can find me on Twitter, Holly_Chadwick. And I'm on Instagram too with my web series, Sounds of Freedom, the series.
Yes, definitely
Facebook,
check
and
out those series. Yes.
go to Prime Original or Amazon Prime. You can find Sounds of Freedom, and I'm crossing my fingers, but I've got some meetings coming up, and it might be even bigger. So
And so it is. Yes, we're
yeah.
declaring it right now. Absolutely. And so it is. Yes, why not? Let's take advantage of this. So,
Yeah.
woohoo. All right, Holly, thank you so much. And we'll be seeing you again soon. And for everyone out there, all you wild and wise women, like I said, we're going to be doing more of these, and I'm just so excited, and our authors are so excited. It's already been a transformative experience, and we're not even published yet, but that's going to happen around International Women's Day. Oh, so amazing, all the different things. And again, Holly, thank you.
Thank
My
you.
gratitude, I admire you, I honor you, and I am so grateful for you.
Same
Thank
with you,
you.
Beth. Thank you.
Thank you. And everybody out there, stay wild, stay wise, and love you. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.